it going, man?
It's going pretty good. I'm up here at 1,548 feet elevation here, trying to get a contact on my friend over way down south of me and trying to see if he can hear me. And we're going to try the 2 meter and we're going to try the 11 meter there. We're trying a couple things out today.
Hey, roger that. I just left the lookout bluff up here off, I forget the name of it. You know the one I'm talking about, the antenna test range there. I've been wearing out Japan on 10 meters today, man. It's been real good.
Roger that. Yeah, we're hearing a bit of stuff coming in on 11 meters. I don't have a 10 meter set up at the moment. Well, I kind of do, but only FM. But yeah, so we're just going to give it a try here. I'm going to turn my squelch off. KO4PNT. Do you got a copy on this here mobile mud duck station?
Hey, Joseph, by the way, that was on FM, 10 meters FM. A lot of that was.
Hey, roger that. Did you hear any station key up when I called out there?
No, I'm back down in the valley down here now.
Roger that, okay. Well, I'm going to keep calling for my friend here for a minute, but it's good to hear you on the air again. KM4OVZ.
All right, man. Catch you later. Have a good evening. AG4YX.
You too, you too. KO4PNT, KM4OVZ.
Point 8.
Yeah, roger. You roll forward a couple feet and it makes all the difference in the world. I don't know. I mean, at these kinds of distances, you wouldn't think it would do it, but it did it. So I don't know. But I'm reading the repeater about an S4 on this end.
Yeah, can't tell on that. Of course, I'm reading it loud and clear. I'm only 10 miles from it. But that is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That is quite the trip for sure. So, well, you'll probably look it up on your map, but how far do you think that is? I'd say about at least 90, 80, 90 miles probably.
The cell phone here says, oh wait, nope, that's a different pair. Hang on.
95 miles from Montesano, State Park, KQ4 KZM.
Alright, repeater book says I am exactly 94.7 miles from this repeater.
Dang! 94 miles, that's so flies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there, I ain't gonna lie. It might be only S4, but for a mobile, 94 miles, that is a good one. Like I said, I'm only, so I could edit no song. But that is good right there. That is, can't beat that.
I don't know what happened there. I suddenly had a burst of interference, maybe from another repeater or something. But yeah, the GPS says 1,617 feet up here. And yeah, I'm reading about S4. Not bad. 94.7 miles away. Not bad at all.
Why don't you go over to 520 and point that Yagi down here and see if we can hear you.
I'm not on a Yagi. I'm on a mobile. I'm in my vehicle parked up at the Monte Sano mountain. And we already tried 5.2 simplex between me and Trent, and we did not have any success. So this was our next attempt.
Roger, yeah, I talked to Trent. He said y'all were trying that. I was down on the bottom of the mountain. But yeah, you're getting in pretty good. We actually have a guy that checks into the Golden Gabbers net sometimes. I think he lives up in Huntsville.
Yeah, if he lives on one of these mountains up here, that doesn't surprise me at all, because you can do pretty good with a base antenna and a mountain, and it's not much trouble at all. Yeah, we tried 5.2, that didn't work too well, and we tried the CB, but I don't think I heard him. There were too many other voices in there to make his out, so I don't know. I just turned on the preamp on the CB, but I still don't think I heard him.
Pretty cool unit that you can hit down here with just a mobile antenna, though. That's pretty awesome. But I was actually just telling Trent and them, so I can hit them up here on T-High. Most of the repeaters around here, like within a 50, 60 mile radius, but I can also get into one from T-High up in Jasper, Georgia, which is about 120 miles. But yeah, height will definitely help you out. But I'm back talk, AQ4KZ.
Well, me and Trent don't run ordinary mobile setups either. We have the biggest, baddest mobile antennas you can possibly get, and I have a lot of grounding straps and reinforcements and other things to make this setup work as good as it possibly can. So, yeah, the height is the big doing the heavy lifting right now, but the mobile setup is also helping a lot. So take it away there, Trent, if you can still hear me. KM4OVZ.
Oh yeah, you're getting installed, and we all are in the same diamond, 22. Actually, they're not the same. You are running the H, I'm running the L. I'm taking the L on this one, this is diamond. 22, AR22L, and 80 watts. Not 80 watts right now, because, like I said, I don't even need, I could probably talk on a HD, honestly. But yes, it is making quite the trip, no doubt about it. That is a good little trip to make. I wouldn't be mad about that. A solid, almost 100 miles. Not quite, but almost 100 big bad miles. Not bad. I'd say so myself.
No, not bad at all, and I'm hearing at least 2 other repeaters in there. I heard one of them keyed up at the same time as this one. I didn't get its call sign, but yeah, there's like 2, but this one overpowered that one, so I'm not sure where it is, but I heard at least 2 others, and sometimes there's like interference that comes in here. I don't know if it's from an adjacent frequency or something, but 94.7 miles. And I'm also recording this for the YouTube channel there, so you get a little bit of a water gate going. Actually, this would be a video gate. Got a little video gate running up here, no doubt about it. From 94 miles away. I guess I could say I got down.
This is the WB4KMA repeater.
The time is 6:05 p.m.
And yeah, this repeater, it reaches all the way out to, I've heard guys all the way, I guess, I don't know if it's big distance or what, from Atlanta, Columbus, heard that, Birmingham, easy, no problem. Little bit of Tuscaloosa, Hare, I think it was HT4LA that checked in from Huntsville, but he's on a big old hill, so he's not cheap, man. Yeah, it is working beautifully from 2,400 feet all the way down to 1,600 feet. It is a working 94 miles. I do got one more, but I think it'll be a extreme stretch for you, though. I do have one more, but I think it'll be extreme stretch. The second highest repeater in the state, but it's also in Tuscaloosa, so it's kind of quite a stretch there.
Yeah, Tuscaloosa would be quite a stretch, but I'm willing to give it a try. If you'll text me the repeater book, I will give it a try.
10-4, I will send you the screenshot though, and I will go listen on it. This one is the second highest. And it used to be the best performer, I won't lie. It used to perform really good, but it got turned down a hair. But it may still reach out to Huntsville, because I'm looking on the terrain map. There's not as much ridge lines and rivers and highways and byways and things to go through. Because I'm looking on the map right now from Teal, there's all kinds of little ridges and valleys and things you got to get to Huntsville. But from Huntsville, all you really got to worry about to get to this repeater is Birmingham. And that really should be too bad.
Yeah, it might be doable. Let's find out. I may have to move backwards a few feet or something, but we'll give it a try here.
You get the information on there?
Oh, yeah, okay, KX4I. Alright, give me a second here. I'll program it in and give you a call on there if I can get it.
10-4. I'm going to go listen over there on the big 350, the one and only Tall Tower.
KM4OVZ clear.
So 4 PNC monitoring the Tall Tower and standing by.
What's going on?
84 FY1.
There's too many. If you replied to me there, I didn't hear you because there's another repeater on the same frequency, and I just heard wah 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 wah.
Yeah, that's Chattanooga. They like to come over this thing. But I'm gonna give you, if you can still hear me, I'm gonna give you an estimate on how far this is. Let's see. I'm gonna put it right on Huntsville, just pure Huntsville. Is 130 miles.
I just put in KX4I. Oh wait, no, that's a 10-meter repeater. Hang on.
Yeah, this one's kind of a secret repeater. It's not out there to the public.
Oh, that explains why it's on a repeater book. Yeah, if you put it to Huntsville Center, then you are only about 5 miles short of where I'm at. So just take whatever number you got there and add 5 miles, and that's where I'm at.
About 140 miles approximately, because this isn't directly in Tuscaloosa. It's down there close to the Okmulgee Wildlife Management Area, I do believe. About 140 miles only, you know, that's only it. And I stand on business when I say this. Okay, I think this repeater performs better than Sheol there, Roger.
Well, considering that it's an extra 40 miles away, and yet the signal is just as good, if not better, it definitely sounds louder than the other one, that I'd agree with you.
Exactly. This one's at, I think, 2,000 feet exactly. So 400 feet shorter, and it gets out further. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Makes a lot of sense, don't it? Yeah, this is the one that I was telling you got complaints that they were interfering in Atlanta.
Yeah, I can believe it. Well, you know, my repeater in Huntsville is not the highest repeater, but it definitely outperforms some of the others that are on taller towers. So the hardware they have on Cheaw Mountain must not be that good then, because, I mean, if this one's doing better than that one by so much, I mean, god damn, that's pretty good. I can only imagine what this thing would be doing if it was still at full power.
Yeah, I know, it's a shame. Even I'm freaking, let's see, I'll give you an estimate on how far I am from it. I'm all the way, it won't give me an estimate, but I'm a good bit away from Tuscaloosa. And I can hit it on an HT from my house. Let's see, I'm like 99 miles away from it, and I can hit it from my house on an HT.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy, man. I wonder what kind of hardware they're running over there. Holy moly. That's really, really good.
You'd have to get in contact with Mr. KX4I himself to find that out. And these are the two biggest, baddest repeaters I was telling you about the other night that I think are the biggest and the baddest. I think this might be the biggest one, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there. I mean, the distance is more, but the signal is better. I mean, imagine that. So I'm going to agree. I say this one here is the biggest and baddest. It may not be the highest, but it's definitely the biggest and baddest, for sure.
Yeah, remember this. So you could be in Huntsville right now. We're talking from east of Boga. Someone could be all the way in Mississippi listening. That covers that. No, easy, no problem. Someone could be all the way in Montgomery listening right now. Clanton to Huntsville to east of Boga. I mean, that's we won't say that's statewide, but we'll say that's 2/3 statewide. 2/3 statewide. You got the middle, and you got the north.
That's about as close to being statewide as you can possibly get on a single site transmitter. That is about as close as you can get. Statewide, that's right. Statewide.
But here's the question. Is this the furthest you've hit a repeater on the mobile so far? I know you said you got 100 miles on the other video, but is this the furthest one you think you've hit so far on the current mobile?
It might be a tie between another repeater in Mississippi, but I think there's a good chance this is actually more, because to my knowledge, the furthest I was able to talk that going out west was 144 miles. So it sounds to me like this one is maybe just slightly more or just slightly less, but it's right around the same number.
Not this one, and we'll talk on here. We might get somebody else in here, and as we, I don't know, from Mississippi or Tuscaloosa or Clanton or whatever, and as we talk on this thing, to have a contact from Huntsville all the way to Tuscaloosa. We're going past Birmingham. We're going all the way to Tuscaloosa. and all the way back to Oxford, and all the way back to Huntsville, and all the way to Montgomery. We got the big circle here. We've got Montgomery, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, and Huntsville in here. That's right. That is correct. If Mobile and Dothan don't mean anything, we got all the cities in here.
One thing's for sure, this repeater is dropping the mall all over central Alabama, no doubt about it.
But you know, the bad part is they turned it down. This is not peak performance that's possible. It's been turned down. This is a crippled edition. This is not peak edition. This is crippled edition. Peak edition would be truly from Huntsville. Absolute real deal. I ain't gonna lie, talking from Huntsville to Tuscaloosa is pretty wild. I mean, because this repeater covers Birmingham, no problem. So got all 3 cities in here now. That's not bad, not bad at all. Which I mean, I can run 5 watts and talk on this thing. I'm running high power because I'm too lazy to change it.
Yeah, Roger. I noticed that there was a signal's kind of going up and down a little bit. It went all the way up to like S5 there briefly. And then I heard another, like, almost sound like a digital signal off frequency that was coming in at S9. So you can definitely tell that there's some elevation going on here. But the signal is solid, man. It's very solid. I wish that he could put it back up to full power, because he could do it without interfering if he had a properly tuned amplifier that wasn't emitting spurious emissions, you know?
Or just send them a message on the QRZ. It's out there. You'd be like, let's do a collaboration. Let's get this baby back to its prime. And yeah, there's another repeater. And they also complain to on Lookout Mountain over there in Chattanooga. Yeah, that one. That one is it's a good one, but it definitely doesn't hold a candle to this. It's on the same frequency. Oh, they're on Lookout Mountain. Lookout Mountain. That's where that's at.
And I can tell you got like a super strong signal into the repeater, because when you drop it, like, there's not even like an audible change when you drop the signal. Like, it's like you're in there good. Yeah, man. Can you imagine having a collaboration there? What if we linked this up to the 425? Oh my God, bro, it'd be devastating. But I imagine that would really, really start raising some eyebrows. Could you imagine the footprint of this thing broadcasting out the utter garbage that comes out of my repeater? Yeah, man, I need to get an email on this guy and tell him, yo, man, you need to get that amplifier back up on there, man. Get a preamp up on there. What kind of antenna you got? Let's upgrade your antenna. This thing is freaking cool, man. Oh my goodness. The footprint on this. We should run this thing through the repeater radio mobile online website that lets you run the coverage calculations, you know. Then we could get a better idea of how this thing was really getting out. But my goodness. S5 over here in Huntsville, man. Holy cow. Even with all the other signals and stuff, this repeater can actually hold its own against one of them. I think the other 2 overpowered it, though, but they're like literally like right here in Huntsville, I think, is the reason why. KM4 OVZ mobile dropping the mall.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Which, I mean, this is like a hidden gem, you know. Non-repeater book, like the second highest, but it's got better equipment on it. So riddle me that. That should be riddled. And it's a true shame I don't hear any activity on it. Because this is one of the best damn repeaters in the state. I'll stand on that all day long. One of the best repeaters in the state, if not the best repeater in the state of Alabama that I know of. There might be one that's totally more badass in Mobile, I don't know, but the best one around here is this one. I hate to break it, I know Chial's my local repeater, but damn, come on, Chial, what's the deal? How come you can't hold to a candle to one that's damn near 90 miles away from me, and I'm over here hitting it like it's a local repeater? Hey, come on now. But yeah, it's definitely a good one, for sure, no doubt about it. do have a goal. I do have a list of repeaters I want to hit one day. I want to hit the one on Mount Mitchell, but it's too far to even hit from top of the mountain back there. But, oh yeah, let's drop them all down, for sure. And I bet you, if you had a Yagi, you could just...
Did you time out your radio there?
No, it shouldn't have.
If I had a Yagi, you said something about me having a Yagi.
Oh yeah, if you had a Yagi, you better get this thing S9, for sure.
Oh yeah, easily. No challenge whatsoever.
It's still crazy to me to think about the fact that right now your voice is covering on the input Huntsville, North Alabama, parts of Tennessee. Then you got the repeater that's covering Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Oxford, Clanton, and Montgomery.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest footprint that I've ever had, aside from like the East Coast Reflector or something like that, which it doesn't really count because that's just like a million little small things. For the single biggest footprint off one signal, this would absolutely take the cake right here.
You filming a little video, you should film the biggest footprint ever of all time in Alabama, ever. But I think the true shame here is the fact that there's nobody else talking on it. That is the true shame of it. But if this ever goes off the air, then we'll be back to small little doo-doo repeaters, even down to y'all. Small little dookie repeaters, I should say. And, yeah, like I said, it's a true shame. Nobody's talking on it. Come on now. Come on, Tuscaloosa. I know you hear me talk. Just do some talking. Come on. I know you hear me. I know you can hear me. Like I said, this one is the most badass repeater. I want to talk back to the house. I know this one is always old faithful. Always hits the right marks. What else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say, but I forgot. Damn. Oh yeah, you said you wanted to climb the tower. You go right ahead and climb a 2,000-foot tower. You think you can do it? I bet you go right on ahead, climb 2,000 feet straight up. You'll be exhausted when you get to the top, and you'll be in the clouds. That's right, it's higher than 2,000 feet sea level because the tower sits on like 600 feet, so 2,600 feet. Yeah, go ahead and climb that. You'll be exhausted by the time you get to the top. And in the clouds and probably soaking wet.
Hey, that was incredibly rude. Yeah, they wouldn't even let me climb a tower like that because you got to be like all kind of certified and insured and all that stuff before you can climb a tower like that. Yeah, they wouldn't let me come within 1,000 feet of that tower. But yeah, man, apparently there's somebody else out there. So take it away there, rectal man. Come on.
Tower speaking now. I can hear. Come on, Mr.
A4RH Mobile.
Dude, you ain't just got a program.
Damn, man. Apparently these other people on the, I guess it's probably the Lookout Mountain repeater now, are starting to talk. And so I'm just hearing, and it's becoming real rough and tough out there.
Well, tell him to be quiet. Tell him hey, TJ, what's going on? 3 miles away.
Hanging out up on the mountain with my feet up.
Well, I guess I need to put in their PL tone, and then it should work, and then I can tell them to shut the hell up. This frequency is in use.
What's going on, Hutch? Well, I'm just leaving work. Got me something to eat, headed home. And it won't be long before I have my feet up.
Say that again? I didn't catch that. I actually keyed on you.
Say, do you boys want a popsicle?
Stop it, Sonny. You can't do that voice as good as me. Come on.
You gotta take a rest there, Hutch. Working too much.
Stop it, Sonny. I'll slap you right in the penis.
I don't know. Seems like the older I get, the harder I have to work.
Alright, what's the PL tone of this Lookout Mountain Repeater? I'm about to key down on them because I bet you I could put down a pretty heavy maul on them right now. They're pissing me off with their... Buddy's like, I'm going to put my feet up here on the mountain. And nah, the frequency's in use, butt munch. Come on, break it down, break it down. Statewide, that's right.
Go Georgia area.
Stand by and I'll let you know in 2 seconds. Pulling up my weather station map now.
Well, the frequency has basically become useless now because all I just hear is... And then I hear, hi everybody, this is Bob, Robert, most commonly, notably known as Babaloo. The following couple of evenings, I have decided to go through my son's collection of, let's just say, strange material. And I found a couple videotapes and things. One labeled Butt Savages, or Butt Munch Savages, I believe was the title. So I decided to do a review.
So maybe like as low as maybe 52. Got a little wind chill up here too.
And do you want chicken bacon coffee? 3,000 feet, you'll probably be right at about 49, 50 degrees with the wind chill.
Roger that, I'll snuggle in well. WI4Q.
Go ahead, Hutch. Chocolate cookie.
Alright, I got the PL tone of the W4 GTA repeater on Lookout Mountain. It is 100 hertz, and I'm going to hop to that PL tone briefly and see what I can tell them.
I'm about ready to call it a day. TJ, I'll catch you on the text message here in a little bit, maybe. Dave, have a good evening, TJ. You got it made, man.
Can you shut up, please?
Camp out in the wilderness up on the mountain. You got it made, brother. Y'all have a good evening. AE4RH clear.
This frequency's in use. You're interrupting my Q show with the repeater in Tuscaloosa.
Well, you have yourself a good evening, Hutch. 73s to you. And TJ, that sounds like a nice night for a campfire, a couple of adult beverages, and relax.
It's beer. It's beer. You don't have to say adult beverages. This isn't the Disney's channel.
You want a popsicle?
Are you hearing that Tuscaloosa station?
L4BNT, put that out there. I don't want no corn in my popsicle, okay, baby? I don't want no corn in my popsicle. Somebody who's,
No corn in my popsicle. Yeah, I tried talking to these guys in Chattanooga, and they're just like, yeah.
take a stand down. They're not interfering with you. You're making a repeater very well.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I like to share. We can all get along. WI4Q. I understand, Doug. Everything sounds good. It's been a lot of fun. I was going to tell someone else I wanted to. Did 92 miles to Cookville from Bald Mountain, DHFFM.
I'm gonna come up there and hit you with my knee bone. I'm gonna come up there and slap you around a little bit there. What do you think of that?
This guy's a wise guy. Well, guess I gave my location away.
I'm gonna come knock you around up there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Oh yeah. This right here is the Scam 4 OVZ station, the cream of the crop. Oh yeah, nobody does it better than me, I'll tell you.
What is it? anyway, how long you up there on the mountain for, TJ? And name here is Dave, not Doug.
I'm not going to be able to continue a QSO on this repeater because the Lookout Mountain bozos are just like, one of them called me a wise guy. So yeah, they're not gonna, they won't, they're not taking my threat seriously.
Alright, Dave. Kilo Quebec 4 Golf Lima Quebec.
Or the other phonetic way is I'm the king, she's my queen. We got a 4-bedroom house and she's a gorgeous looking queen.
Well, I ain't gonna be able to use this repeater no more while these people in Chattanooga are talking. They did not appreciate my threats. I said I'm gonna come up there and knock you around, and they were like, "Oh, wise guy, huh?" So yeah, I can't hear much anymore, other than just wah, 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 and whatever crap they're talking about.
So I suppose I didn't take kindly to it, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. They called me a wise guy.
Give kids ham radios, but anyway. So, how long you up on the mountain for?
Yeah, sorry I didn't answer your question. I gotta pack out in the morning. Work happens on Monday. Gotta see the wife, take care of a couple of obligations. Yeah, all over in the morning.
He's totally useless.
I can send you another stranger out there.
Yeah, bring it.
And this one should be good and strong. Okay, let me find one. I will send it to you. Let's see. Well, no, not that one. I'll find one. I'll send it your way.
10-4.
Watching the little hummingbird here. He gets mad when the water doesn't go down, so he sits there and he looks and he makes all kinds of weird noises. You get up and go over there and you hit the feeder and it bubbles up, and then he comes back and he makes all kinds of happy sounds.
That is extremely boring.
I suppose it's just easier to get that nectar after you break that vacuum and bring it out towards that flower a little closer.
I'm gonna come up there and kick your ass. Well, y'all have been incredibly disappointing this evening.
And say that in person, but you really shouldn't do it on the radio because, you know, the Kraken will find you and FCC will enjoy having a knock at your door. You continue to do what you want to do, but you're not interfering with our conversation. KQ4 GOQ.
Oh no, the FCC! I'm so scared. Hertz. Test 1 2 test 1 2. Hello audio.
I think it's working. What do you think?
I'd say so. Yeah, where's this one at?
This one is in Fort Payne, so it's still, you know, pretty good distance, but it's nothing like Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I just was unable to use the other one once those guys got on the air, and they did the whole thing about the FCC coming to knock at my door and whatnot, so, you know, typical.
Typical Tennessee ham moment. But, yeah, this one's about 50 miles from you. It's no 140 miles, but 50 miles, woo!
Yeah, I'm getting it about an S6 here in the truck, looks like. Oh, wait, no, that's like an S8.
I'm getting it loud and clear. I'm clear down here in East Bogey. But you are solid, sir, solid. And we started having a little bit of activity pick up on the other one, but, you know, it got ruined.
Yeah, I wanted to mess with that guy using the old voice. I thought that was hilarious.
What voice was he using? I heard it was something about a popsicle.
Yeah, he was using the old voice, you know. Stop it, Sonny, you want a popsicle? You quit talking to me, Sonny. You get off my lawn. He was using the old man voice, you know, like Herbert from Family Guy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Herbert, yeah. Yeah, that one. Terrible. Terrible. It got ruined by some boys all the way over in another state. You know, it's bad. I could hear them on my radio here in Oxford. It was only like S3, but I could hear them.
Yeah, I don't know how well I was getting in, but I definitely was getting in, because whatever I said apparently set them off, and they started talking about some guy without a license and all this other stuff, blah blah blah, you know, the typical ham reaction. So I just told him I'm gonna sleep well tonight because the FCC's not gonna come to my door. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not really their fault, but it's just funny.
But dang, they got all kinds of repeaters over there in Chattanooga. They couldn't just lay off of that one for a brief moment. Like, daggone. They could use one in Dalton, Georgia there. Freaking, heck, who knows where. They could have laid off a little bit. They didn't have to get their panties in a wash, you know. You've definitely gotten some good content, no doubt about it. I would say you've definitely gotten some good content. You've gotten something funny. You got Herbert in there. You've got a confrontation, and you've got a QSO. It's going to be some good content, no doubt about it.
10-4 Roger, no doubt about it. But I did also get a text that the family has some dinner ready, so I'm probably going to head down the mountain here in a minute. But hey, I'm glad we got this to work. It actually got like at least some kind of contact going here over the RF side, because it's pretty cool, man. I'm going to start coming up here now. Whenever I want to do like long range radio, I'm going to start coming up here. There's no view up here, like you can't really see anything. There's trees all the way around, but the elevation is way higher and there's no like obstructions. I have 360 degrees around me of area that I can talk on from this new spot.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be the spot, but there's no T-all. I'm still disappointed in the fact that a repeater in Tulsa formed one on the highest mountain in the state. Like, damn. Come on now. Yes, that is going to be definitely the new location for the long-range radio test. KO4 PNT. Be safe. Driving down the mountain, I've only got to drive down about a solid 600 feet, so I should be pretty safe there.
Yeah, 10-4. I'll be safe going down the mountain here. I'll catch you on the flip side. But, yeah, if you ever hear them boys on the Chattanooga repeater, you get in there and tell them what's what. They were very rude. I mean, I was rude first, but, you know, unacceptable. So, this will make a pretty good video. It's going to take me a while to edit it because I got like an hour of video here, but it'll be fun nonetheless. I'll go ahead and sign with you for now, or at least I'll catch you back over on the Zello link up, but otherwise I'm gonna get on down in the great big world of sound and drop them all. Kilo Mike 4 Oscar Victor Zulu.
I'm going to do the same thing. I will get you on the Zello and maybe the RF. Mother Nature wants to play with me. KO4 PNT, gonna get back down the mountain and probably mess with some truckers, as per typical. But for now, I'm clear on this frequency. Bye, bye, bye. Gone, KO4 PNT.
I'm reading the mail. Bye, 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 bye.